What is up, guys? Peach here, back again with another Destiny video, and today is Wednesday, which means it's Arms Day. So let's hop right into it. Sorry this is a little bit late today. I had a lot of things to do this morning, so I'm getting to this as soon as I can, so we'll hop right in on my Warlock. First off with the gun that you all are waiting for, which is the Arminius D. This gun, like the Doctrine, bullet hose, still very good if you get a good stability roll, which we kind of have with this one. We've got Rodeo on this one, and we've got Braced Frame to increase that stability with the loss of some magazine size, but it has a magazine size of 72, so I don't think we're losing too much here. It's also got Speed Reload and Single Point Sling, but you're definitely going to want to use Braced Frame on this. Rodeo reduces the severity of this weapon's recoil. Surrounded, this weapon gains bonus damage when 3 or more enemies are in close proximity, so in Crucible you're not going to run into this, maybe in PvE, but other than that. Looking at the second one here, we've got Relentless Tracker kills with this weapon grant enhanced motion tracker resolution for a short time. Focus fire when zoomed, this weapon fires slower but causes additional damage. High caliber rounds. We've got hand loaded and rifled barrels. So unfortunately no stability perks on this one, so I would definitely give this one a pass. And then finally our third one here, we've got Hot Swap. Readying this weapon grants brief period of bonus accuracy. Spray and play increases the reload speed of this weapon when the mag is empty. We've got high caliber rounds, speed reload, and rifle barrel again. So again, no stability perks. So if you're gonna pick one of these up this week, I would definitely go with this one. It's got Rodeo and Braced Frame, so you're gonna have a lot of stability. However, I wouldn't call this the best roll possible. So if you're really waiting for an amazing roll on this, I wouldn't pick it up this week. Save it. But if you're really desperate to get a weapon like this, go ahead and get this one. It's gonna be pretty good. Moving on to its counterpart, the Zaranea D. It's got a little bit lower of a rate of fire and a little bit higher of impact, but this is still a good weapon. So on this first one, we've got crowd control, focus fire, high caliber rounds, fitted stock, and rifle barrels. We get a little bit more stability with fitted stock, but not quite the roll I'm looking for. Focus fire I don't care for on a high rate of fire auto rifle, because the reason it's good is because it has a high rate of fire. So I'm not going to choose this one. The second one here, we've got Army of One, Spray and Play, Single Point Sling, Hand Loaded, and then we have Braced Frame, which almost maxes out our stability. However, this auto rifle only has a magazine of 40. It's kind of going back and forth on do I pick this one up or not, just with that loss of the magazine. And then we do have this one, which has crowd control and counterbalance. We also have Snapshot, Hand Loaded, or Small Bore. So Small Bore gives us a little bit more stability too. We're again losing some of the magazine, but we've also got Counterbalance, which basically cancels out the right to left recoil pattern of a gun. So honestly, I think I would go for this one, even though it looks like it has less stability. You're gonna have a better time with having Counterbalance and just getting used to the vertical recoil. So you could honestly go with either of these two, because the one with Braced Frame is going to have a lot of stability, but I think my go-to would be this one with Counterbalance. So that's it for the packages on my Warlock, so we're going to switch over to my Titan and see what the rest of the weapons are this week. Alright guys, so we're back on my Titan, so let's take a look at the rest of the weapons this week. Starting off with the Uzumi RR4 sniper rifle. So this is a high rate of fire, low impact sniper. So let's look at the perks. First we have Luck in the Chamber. One random bullet in the magazine causes considerable bonus precision damage. Key there is precision damage. This only now procs on precision shots, unlike what it used to, which would proc anytime, but that gave the Irene a one-shot kill in the Crucible, so they changed that a little bit. So it's not quite like it used to be back when the Taken King first came out and these weapons were introduced, but regardless. Then we also have Quick Draw, Reinforced Barrel for more range with less stability. We've also got Life Support and Last Resort. This roll is okay. Unfortunately, there's no low zoom snipes, or low zoom sights. I don't know why I said snipes. There's only a standard zoom and a long distance zoom, so not the best there. On the second one, we've got Firefly, we've got Quick Draw again, we've got Injection Mold for more stability, less range. We've got Unflinching and Underdog. Now I do like this one with Firefly. Quick Draw is on all three of them, just so you guys know, which is nice because that also, not only does that give you a faster equip speed, it also gives you a faster scoping speed. little secret hidden perk within Quick Draw. And then we've also got Unflinching and Underdog. This one does have the Falcon SS1 sight, which is the low zoom sight. So that's actually really nice on this sniper rifle. It's a little bit of a weird scope, you'd have to get used to it, but then again, all Amalon scopes are a little bit different than what you would be used to on a 1,000-yard stare or a longbow or an LDR. And then finally, our third one here, we also have Firefly, Quick Draw. We've got Hand Light Stock for a lot of stability. We've got Last Resort and Life Support. Unfortunately, again, there's only the ranged lens and then another long distance lens sight. So 2 long range sights, so not the best. My honest opinion is that this one's probably the best with the low zoom. You've still got Firefly, you've also got Quick Draw, and you have Unflinching, which is kind of nice on a sniper rifle. So if you're looking at this one, I'd pick this one up. That's just my opinion. You can obviously pick whichever one you like the most. So then we've got the Suros DIS-47 Scout Rifle. So let's take a look. We've got high caliber rounds and oiled frame for more reload speed with the reduction of range. We've got hidden hand, single point sling, and injection mold for a little bit more stability with the loss of some range. Not a bad roll, not the best though. Taking a look at the second one here, we've got a roll with Hammer Forge for more range, Casket Mag for increased magazine size but reduction of stability. We also have full auto, which is nice, single point sling, and rifled barrel to give us more range at the reduction of reload. This one's not bad. Full auto on scout rifles is a lot of fun. It basically makes it like a high impact auto rifle, but it actually hits harder than a high impact auto rifle would. And then finally we got this last one here with Hammer Forged, appended magazine, spray and play, snapshot, and injection mold for more stability over range. My honest opinion is the full auto one looks like the most fun. All of these rolls on this scout rifle this week are just kind of average, so if you're looking for a great one, I'd save it, but the full auto one is the one I would go with just for fun. And then finally we have the Kakitas SR4 Scout Rifle. This scout rifle hits like a truck, so let's take a look at this first one. We've got Icarus. Not something I'd really be looking at on a scout rifle per se. I'd love that on hand cannons, but not really on a scout rifle. We've got extended magazine. We also got small bore for more range and stability with the reduction of reload and a little bit of a reduction of the magazine size. We've then got Third Eye, or Eye of the Storm. This weapon becomes more accurate as your health gets lower. This isn't a bad roll. Again, I wouldn't really look at Icarus, but small bore is nice as well as Third Eye. So the second one here, we've got Replenish. This weapon's magazine will be refilled whenever you unleash your super. We've got Quick Draw, which is kind of nice. We also have Feather Mag, increased reload speed, reduction of magazine size. We got Third Eye again, and Exhume. This weapon gains improved range and handling for a short time after revival. So this one honestly is pretty bad. Replenish isn't really a perk that you would want. Quick Draw and Third Eye aren't terrible, but you always want stability on a scout rifle. And then this third one, we've got Zen Moment over here and Exhumed. Zen Moment, obviously you would want to choose. Got Snapshot or Small Bore again, and then you've got Life Support, because with this weapon while critically wounded, have a chance to start regenerating health. So, unfortunately, there's not really a great roll on this scout rifle this week. I would either go with this one or this one just because they both have Small Bore for a little bit more stability. They're both kind of have average perks otherwise. So just kind of pick and choose which one you want. Would you rather have Third Eye and Icarus, or would you rather have Zen Moment and Life Support? Personally, I'm going to go with this one. Alright, and then we're going to look at our field test weapons this week. We've got the Hacky Test A auto rifle to use against fallen targets. We've got the Suros auto rifle to use in the Crucible. We've got the Hacky hand cannon to use in the Crucible. We've got the Hacky hand cannon again to make double kills with. And finally, we have the Hacky pulse rifle to make precision shots with. So, 2 Crucible and 3 Vanguard. Pretty nice balance this week. Get them done, increase your gunsmith rep. At rank 3, you get a legendary secondary quest, and at rank 2 you get that, and then at rank 3 you get the exotic primary quest for your subclass, if you guys didn't know that. Also rank 5 you get the quest for the first curse, which is a decent hand cannon if you're good with it. Otherwise, you can just increase your rank just to do it. You do get up to 330 light weapons for ranking up, so without further ado, let's move into next week's weapons, starting off with the Suros ARI-41. This is a pretty good auto rifle. It's got a high rate of fire, low impact. It can really pack a punch. This is a fun weapon to use. We've also got his counterpart, the Suros ARI-45. A little bit less of a rate of fire and a little bit more impact on this one as compared to the AR-41. Another good auto rifle. Then we've got the Suros PDX-41 Scout Rifle. This scout rifle is fun to use. It's not the Hawksaw counterpart, that is the Suros PDX-45, which is also available this week. Both of these are very good weapons. I would highly suggest picking both of these up. You get a good roll on them, they can be deadly. And then finally, we've got the Amalan Uzumi RR4, again, the sniper rifle that we just had this week. High rate of fire, low impact. Not my favorite type of sniper rifle, but they can be fun for some of you guys. So I would definitely pick up all the primaries this week. The sniper rifle you could probably get away with not. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed this Arms Day video. Sorry again that it's up so late, and I'll talk to you next time. Peace out.